Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a coin that many might overlook, but one that holds a fascinating secret to its immense value. We're talking about the United States of America $quarter from 2001, specifically the New York version. While this coin might seem like just another piece of change, its value has the potential to shock you. Stick around, and you'll discover why this coin, which you might have in your collection or possibly overlooked in your pocket change, could be worth an eye-watering fortune. Now, let's travel back in time to 2001. The United States Mint was busy creating a series of state quarters, each one representing a different state with its unique design. These coins were part of the 50 state quarters program, and as you can imagine, they were released in waves, each one causing a bit of a buzz. The New York State Quarter, released in 2001, features a beautiful depiction of the Statue of Liberty and an image of the state's outline. But did you know that this specific quarter holds some hidden secrets that could make it worth thousands of dollars? You see, while these coins were mass-produced and distributed for regular circulation, some of them have rare characteristics that can dramatically increase their value. When we think about rare coins, it's often because of a few key factors: rarity, errors, and condition. In the case of the New York 2001 quarter, several things make this coin stand out. First, let's talk about the rarity. While millions of these New York quarters were minted, very few of them were produced with certain minting variations or flaws that make them extraordinarily rare. These errors, often caused by slight mistakes during the minting process, can make a seemingly ordinary coin incredibly valuable. Now, many of you might be thinking, how can something so common be rare? The truth is, it's all about those tiny details. For example, there have been reports of New York State quarters that feature off-center strikes, double die errors, and other fascinating imperfections. These are the types of minting anomalies that collectors go crazy for. A slight misalignment of the design or an extra ghost image could make your coin worth far more than face value. Let's take a closer look at the design of this coin. On the obverse, you have the classic profile of George Washington, but on the reverse, that's where things get really interesting. You have the iconic Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope, standing tall against the background of the New York skyline. The attention to detail on this coin is incredible. Every line and curve of the Statue of Liberty is crisp and defined, making it not just a piece of currency but a true work of art. However, despite the large number of coins produced, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is no small feat. This brings us to another reason the 2001 New York quarter is so desirable to collectors: the condition. Coins that are in perfect, uncirculated condition or have been preserved without a single scratch, dent, or fingerprint are much rarer than you might think. Most of these coins went through countless hands, each time suffering minor damage, scratches, and wear. However, coins that were carefully stored, untouched, or even sealed in mint packaging have survived the years in pristine condition and are highly sought after by numismatists. But let's not stop there. As mentioned earlier, mint errors are one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting. And let me tell you, the New York 2001 quarter has been home to some really unique errors that make it even more valuable. Some of the most coveted variants include coins with double die obverse, where parts of the design appear more than once due to a minting mistake. Others have been spotted with strange off-center strikes, where the design isn't aligned properly on the coin's surface, creating a unique visual effect. These errors can significantly boost the value of the coin, as they're incredibly rare and unlike anything you'll see in the average quarter collection. Now, if you're wondering just how much this coin could be worth, get ready for the big reveal. If you happen to have one of these New York 2001 quarters with an error, or one that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be holding on to a rare treasure worth up to $48,000. Yes, you heard that right, $48,000 for a single coin. That's a hefty price for something that's been sitting in your change jar. don't you think? So, what does this mean for you, the avid coin collector or casual coin enthusiast? It means that you should pay close attention to the coins you're handling. Take a look through your collection or check your loose change to see if you have any of these rare and valuable quarters. Don't let a small mistake by the mint slip through your fingers without realizing its potential. The value of these coins isn't always apparent at first glance, but with the right knowledge and a keen eye for detail, you could discover something truly extraordinary. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the world of rare coins is filled with surprises, and this New York 2001 quarter is a perfect example of that. It may seem like just another state quarter, but with the right error or in perfect condition, it's a coin that could take your collection, and your wallet, to new heights. So, if you've got a New York 2001 quarter, take a closer look. If it's got that minting error, pristine condition, or even something unique that makes it stand out, you could be holding a small fortune. Don't let it sit idly in a drawer. Check its value and see what it's really worth. You never know when a simple coin could turn into a treasure trove of value. Top 2, we've got something truly exciting to talk about, the 2018 United States of America Voyager quarter. Now, you might be thinking, a 2018 quarter? What makes that one special? Well, buckle up, because you're about to find out just how rare and valuable this coin can be, and trust me, you'll want to pay close attention to every detail in this video. The 2018 Voyager quarter is part of the United States Mint's America the Beautiful Quarter series, a stunning set of coins that highlights the beauty and history of the national parks and other natural landmarks across the country. Each coin features a unique design, representing one of these extraordinary locations, and the Voyager quarter is no exception. This coin commemorates the Voyagers National Park in Minnesota, which is known for its stunning lakes and wilderness. At first glance, this quarter might seem like just another modern coin, but here's the thing, it holds a secret that not every collector is aware of. While millions of these coins were minted and circulated, some of them possess certain rare characteristics that can make them incredibly valuable. So what makes this particular quarter stand out in the world of coin collecting? Let's dive into the details. First, let's take a look at the design of the Voyager quarter. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a depiction of a canoe, which is part of the park's history as Voyagers used canoes to explore the area's vast waterways. The image of the canoe is surrounded by a breathtaking landscape, with towering pine trees and a serene, peaceful lake in the background. This beautiful design captures the spirit of the park and its rugged, natural beauty. But while the design itself is captivating, what truly makes this quarter valuable lies beneath the surface. The rarity of this coin is what sets it apart. As is often the case with rare coins, the value doesn't come from just how many were made, but from the small details that make certain coins stand out. For example, some of the 2018 Voyager quarters have been found with unique minting errors. These mistakes aren't common, and that's exactly what makes them so valuable to collectors. Whether it's a slight misalignment in the design, an off-center strike, or even a double die error where parts of the design appear more than once, these imperfections can take a regular coin and turn it into something highly sought after. Minting errors are a big deal in the world of coin collecting, and they can drastically increase a coin's value. Imagine stumbling across a Voyager quarter that has a small design flaw, something that makes it different from the millions of others produced. That one tiny flaw could be the key to a coin that's worth far more than face value. Collectors actively search for coins with these kinds of errors, and they'll pay top dollar to own one. Another factor that boosts the value of the 2018 Voyager quarter is its condition. Like most coins, the ones that are in the best shape are worth the most money. Coins that have been in circulation for a while often show signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, and other imperfections that can decrease their value. However, if you manage to find a Voyager quarter in mint condition, especially one that's uncirculated and free from any marks or damage, it can significantly increase its value. Coins that look as though they just came from the mint are much rarer than you might think, and this pristine condition is highly prized by collectors. So, how much is this rare Voyager quarter worth? Well, if you've got a 2018 Voyager quarter that's in uncirculated condition, or if you've discovered one with a unique minting error, you could be looking at a value far beyond its face value. These special quarters have been known to sell for an astounding $34,000, yes, you heard that right, $34,000 for a single coin. Now, I know that sounds almost too good to be true, but it's a reality in the world of rare coins. A simple quarter, which you might have tossed aside as just another coin, could actually be worth a small fortune if it has the right rarity, condition, or error. So, if you've got any 2018 Voyager quarters lying around, take a closer look. You never know when you might come across a hidden gem, and this could be your chance to make a significant find. If you're a collector or just someone who enjoys learning about rare coins, keep an eye out for these special quarters. Who knows? One of them could change your life. Top 3, I've got a real treat for all you collectors out there, something you may not have expected to be worth so much. If you're into rare coins or simply love learning about the incredible world of currency, you're in for a surprise. We're going to talk about the 1999 New Jersey quarter, a coin that might just be sitting in your collection, or even your pocket change, right now, and could be worth a small fortune. That's right, you heard me. This seemingly ordinary coin could be hiding something extraordinary. So, why is the 1999 New Jersey quarter so special? Well, it all starts with its place in the United States Mint's America the Beautiful Quarter program. In 1999, the U.S. Mint began issuing state quarters to honor each of the 50 states, and New Jersey's quarter was one of the very first to be released. The design of the New Jersey quarter features the famous image of George Washington crossing the Delaware River, an iconic moment in American history. It's a striking design, capturing a pivotal moment in the Revolutionary War, and it's one that makes this quarter stand out. But while the design is certainly impressive, it's what's hidden beneath the surface that could really surprise you. When we talk about rare coins, we often focus on 3 things: rarity, condition, and errors. In the case of the 1999 New Jersey quarter, it's all about those little details that make some of these coins much more valuable than others. Let's dive into what makes this coin a true treasure, and what collectors are really looking for when it comes to this particular quarter. First, let's talk about rarity. Although millions of these New Jersey quarters were minted, not all of them are created equal. Many of these coins were circulated widely, which means they've been exposed to wear and tear over the years. Coins that have been through a lot of use often show signs of damage, scratches, discoloration, and general wear, and this decreases their value. However, finding one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition is much rarer than you might think. Coins that have been carefully stored or protected, remaining in perfect shape since the day they were minted, are highly prized by collectors. If you've got one of these beauties in your collection, you could be holding on to a rare gem, but it doesn't stop there. Mint errors are another factor that can make the New Jersey quarter incredibly valuable. While most coins are produced with precision, sometimes, the minting process doesn't go as smoothly as planned, and this can lead to some pretty cool, and valuable, mistakes. There are several types of errors that can make a 1999 New Jersey quarter worth much more than its face value. One of the most sought-after errors is a double die, where part of the design appears twice on the coin due to a mistake in the minting process. These double die errors are highly collectible, and a New Jersey quarter with one of these errors could be worth a lot more than a regular, well-circulated coin. Another error that collectors look for is a misaligned die strike. This happens when the design on the coin is slightly off-center, causing part of the image to be missing or misaligned. These types of errors are rare and make a coin much more interesting and valuable to collectors who are always on the hunt for unique pieces to add to their collections. Additionally, some New Jersey quarters were produced with minor metal inconsistencies or die cracks that give them a distinct look and feel. These imperfections are not always obvious, but to a trained eye, they stand out and can drastically increase the value of the coin. It's these little quirks and imperfections that can make a coin worth so much more than its face value. Now, here's the real kicker: the 1999 New Jersey quarter, when in perfect condition or with one of these rare minting errors, can be worth a stunning $56,000. That's right, a simple quarter could be worth $56,000 if it has the right characteristics or a rare error. Who would have thought that something so small and seemingly insignificant could hold so much value? So, how can you tell if your New Jersey quarter is one of the rare, high-value coins? First, check its condition. If it's in uncirculated, flawless shape, that's a good sign that it could be worth more than just 25 cents. Next, look for any of the mint errors we've discussed. Are there any double dies, misalignments, or other imperfections that make your coin unique? If so, you could have a real treasure on your hands. Don't just assume that all 1999 New Jersey quarters are the same. The coin collecting world is filled with surprises, and this quarter is no exception. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, paying attention to these details can make all the difference in finding a hidden gem. Top 4, we're uncovering a hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting, the 2008 Oklahoma quarter. At first glance, it might seem like just another coin, but trust me, there's so much more to this quarter than meets the eye. This coin could be worth far more than you could ever imagine, and in today's video, we'll reveal the secret that could have you looking at your spare change a little differently from now on. So, let's dive into the history of this amazing coin. The 2008 Oklahoma quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50-state quarters program. Each of these quarters was issued to honor a different state, and Oklahoma's quarter showcases one of the state's most iconic symbols, the scissortail flycatcher, the state bird. The design also includes an image of a lone oil derrick, representing Oklahoma's rich history in the oil industry, and a stunning representation of the state's rolling plains. It's a coin that reflects the spirit of Oklahoma and all the things that make the state so unique. But what makes the 2008 Oklahoma quarter stand out from the rest of the state quarters? While millions of these coins were minted and circulated, some of them have hidden characteristics that make them incredibly valuable. In the world of coin collecting, the rarity and condition of a coin are crucial to determining its value. However, for the Oklahoma quarter, it's more than just rarity, it's about those special minting errors and imperfections that collectors are always on the lookout for. Now, let's talk about rarity. As with any coin, finding one that is rare is key to its value. The 2008 Oklahoma quarter, like the rest of the state quarters, was minted in large numbers. However, only a small percentage of these quarters have managed to survive in perfect condition, and even fewer have minting errors that set them apart from the rest. When you're dealing with coins that have been in circulation, it's easy to see wear and tear, scratches, discoloration, and dings from being in people's pockets or spending time in vending machines. But a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is far rarer than most collectors realize. If you've got one of these quarters in flawless shape, it could be worth much more than the 25-cent face value, but here's where things get really interesting. Minting errors are one of the most exciting factors in determining the value of a coin, and the Oklahoma 2008 quarter is no exception. Over the years, some of these quarters were struck with unique flaws that make them highly sought after. One of the most common minting errors found in the Oklahoma quarter is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to shift and part of the image to be missing or misaligned. While these types of errors may seem like a mistake, they actually make the coin more desirable to collectors. The rarer the error, the higher the value. Another minting error that has been spotted in certain Oklahoma quarters is a double die, where parts of the design appear twice due to a misalignment during the minting process. These double die errors are particularly valuable because they are very difficult to find, and when they do appear, they add a unique twist to the coin's design. For collectors, finding a double die Oklahoma quarter is like discovering a hidden treasure. Additionally, some of these coins have been discovered with small die cracks or other imperfections that give them a one-of-a-kind look. These minor variations are exactly what collectors love to hunt for. Every little detail can make a huge difference in the value of a coin. A small imperfection might seem insignificant to the untrained eye, but to a collector, it could be the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth thousands. So, how much could your 2008 Oklahoma quarter be worth? Well, if you have one of these rare coins in excellent condition, or if it happens to have a minting error like an off-center strike or double die, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Coins like these have been known to sell for as much as $43,000. That's right, $43,000 for a single quarter. It might seem hard to believe, but in the world of rare coin collecting, these types of coins can command some jaw-dropping prices. Now, I know what you're probably thinking: how can I tell if my coin is worth that much? First things first, check the condition. If your Oklahoma quarter is shiny, free of scratches, and still looks brand new, you might have a gem on your hands. Next, carefully examine the coin for any minting errors. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or any other unusual imperfections. Even small cracks or irregularities in the design can add significant value to the coin. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional coin dealer or appraiser who can help you determine its worth. So, next time you're sorting through your change or scanning through your coin collection, don't overlook the 2008 Oklahoma quarter. You might just have a rare find that could be worth a lot more than you think. Keep an eye out for those minting errors, and don't forget to check the condition of the coin. Who knows? You could have a treasure worth thousands of dollars. Top 5. This discovery is going to blow your mind. I'm about to reveal a coin that you probably have lying around in your collection, or maybe even in your pocket change, that could be worth a small fortune. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stick with me because I'm talking about the 2000 New Hampshire quarter, a coin that might just be hiding more value than you ever imagined. Now, let's take a step back and talk about this little piece of history. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter was issued as part of the United States Mint's famous 50-state quarters program. This program was a huge success, and it started releasing a series of unique state quarters to honor each of the 50 states. New Hampshire was the 9th state to have its quarter released, and it features a beautiful design that represents the state's rich history and stunning natural beauty. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find a depiction of a minter's face, representing the state's role in the American Revolution. At the same time, we have an image of a rock formation called the Old Man of the Mountain, which was a beloved symbol of New Hampshire. Sadly, the Old Man of the Mountain no longer exists in nature, as it collapsed in 2003, making this quarter even more of a reminder of the state's unique landmarks. The design is simple but incredibly meaningful, capturing the essence of New Hampshire and its place in American history. But what makes the 2000 New Hampshire quarter truly stand out in the world of coin collecting is not just the beautiful design, it's what makes this particular coin rare and valuable. Let's talk about rarity for a moment. While the New Hampshire quarter was minted in large numbers, not all of them are created equal. Most of these quarters have been circulated and used in everyday transactions, which means they have signs of wear and tear. This can include scratches, discoloration, and other marks that lower the coin's overall value. However, finding an uncirculated New Hampshire quarter, one that's still in perfect condition, is much rarer. Coins that have never been in circulation and have been carefully preserved are incredibly valuable. If you have one of these pristine quarters, it could be worth far more than the 25-cent face value. The more well-preserved the coin, the higher its value to collectors who are searching for coins in the best possible condition. But there's something even more exciting about this particular coin: mint errors. These little imperfections are what make coins like the 2000 New Hampshire quarter truly valuable. Coins that have been minted with errors, such as misprints or off-center strikes, are highly sought after. These errors happen when something goes wrong during the minting process, but to collectors, these imperfections make the coin one of a kind. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter has been known to have certain minting errors that make it much more valuable. One of the most sought-after errors is the off-center strike, which occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process. When this happens, the design on the coin can be shifted or partially missing, making the coin stand out from the rest. Off-center coins are particularly rare and can fetch higher prices because they are considered a mistake by the U.S. Mint, and only a few of them make it out into circulation. Another type of error that can be found in the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is a double die error. This happens when the coin's design is struck multiple times, causing some parts of the design to appear more than once. Double dies are fascinating to coin collectors because they are unique, and they make a coin look unusual and distinctive. If you find a New Hampshire quarter with a double die, you could be sitting on a valuable piece of history. Now, let's talk numbers, because I know you're wondering how much this coin could be worth. If you're lucky enough to have an uncirculated 2000 New Hampshire quarter, or even better, one with a minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. This quarter has been known to fetch prices as high as $49,000. Yes, you read that right, $49,000 for a single quarter. It might seem unbelievable, but this is the reality in the world of rare coins, where even a small mistake during the minting process can turn an everyday coin into a collector's dream. So, what do you do if you think you have one of these valuable quarters? First, take a close look at its condition. If it's still in mint condition, it could be worth a significant amount more than you thought. Next, carefully examine it for any minting errors. Look for signs of misalignment, double dies, or other unique features that make your coin stand out. If you find one of these, it's time to get it appraised by a professional to determine its true value. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter may seem like just another coin in your collection, but after today's video, I hope you'll take another look at it. You might be holding on to a treasure that could change your life. Coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes the coins that seem the most ordinary are the ones that turn out to be worth the most. Top 6 Last coin, and I guarantee this is going to have you looking at your pocket change in a whole new light. Have you ever heard of the 2015 Kisatchie quarter? Probably not, right? That's because this coin isn't just your average quarter, it's part of a collection that has some surprising twists and hidden value. Stick around, because you might be holding on to something worth way more than you think. The 2015 Kisatchie quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which has been running for years to celebrate the beauty of the United States. But here's the thing, while most people recognize the iconic parks and landmarks that get featured on the reverse of these coins, the Kisatchie quarter isn't exactly what you might expect. In fact, this one's got some pretty rare characteristics that make it stand out in the world of coin collecting, and if you happen to have one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So what makes the 2015 Kisatchie quarter so special? Well, let's start with its origins. The coin was issued in 2015 as part of the series that celebrates America's national parks and historic sites. This particular quarter was intended to honor the Kisatchie National Forest. The Kisatchie National Forest is a beautiful and pristine area located in the state of Louisiana, offering a vast array of wildlife and lush landscapes. Naturally, the U.S. Mint designed this quarter to capture the spirit of the forest, with detailed artwork representing the natural beauty and unique wildlife that call this park home. But here's the twist, this coin has gained significant attention from collectors because of its rarity, condition, and minting errors. You may think all state quarters are the same, but in the world of coin collecting, it's the small details that make all the difference. What separates this 2015 Kisatchie quarter from the millions of others minted in the same year is the condition and specific flaws that occurred during the production process. These flaws are exactly what coin collectors get excited about, because they add value and intrigue to an otherwise ordinary piece of currency. Let's talk about rarity first. Sure, the 2015 Kisatchie quarter was minted in large numbers as part of the regular coin production process, but like many other coins, only a small percentage have survived in uncirculated, pristine condition. This is where rarity really plays a role. Most of these quarters have been in circulation, meaning they've been through daily use, worn down by time, scratches, discoloration, and general damage. But the true treasure lies in those that have been kept in excellent condition, untouched by the hustle and bustle of everyday transactions. If you're lucky enough to find an uncirculated Kisatchie quarter in your collection, it could be worth far more than just 25 cents. Now, let's dive into the exciting world of minting errors. Minting errors are one of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting because they add an element of mystery and surprise to a coin. And the 2015 Kisatchie quarter is no exception. One of the most sought-after errors found in these quarters is the double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, leading to a part of the image being doubled. This might be subtle, but to a trained collector, it's a major find. A double die error on a Kisatchie quarter could significantly increase its value, as it's a rare mistake that doesn't happen often. Another exciting error that collectors keep an eye out for is the misaligned die strike. When this happens, the design of the coin gets off-center during the minting process, causing the image to be misprinted or incomplete. These errors are highly prized in the collecting world because they make the coin stand out as a unique and rare piece of history. If your Kisatchie quarter has this kind of flaw, you could have a coin that's worth far more than just its face value. On top of that, minor metal inconsistencies or die cracks in the Kisatchie quarter are also signs that it could be valuable. These imperfections aren't always obvious, but they are highly sought after by collectors who love one-of-a-kind pieces. The beauty of errors in minting is that no two coins are exactly the same, and collectors love having a coin that's different from all the others. Now, let's get to the good part, the moment you've all been waiting for. How much could the 2015 Kisatchie quarter be worth? If you've got one in excellent condition, or if it has one of these rare minting errors, you could be looking at a coin worth $31,000. Yes, you heard that right, $31,000 for a single quarter. It might sound unbelievable, but this is exactly why coin collecting can be so exciting. A small mistake or a coin in pristine condition can turn an ordinary quarter into a rare and valuable treasure. So, how can you tell if your 2015 Kisatchie quarter is worth that much? Start by examining the condition of the coin. If it's flawless, shiny, and shows no signs of wear, it could be worth more than just a quarter. Next, take a close look for any minting errors. Are there any signs of double dies, misaligned strikes, or unusual cracks in the metal? If so, you could have a truly rare find. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and the 2015 Kisatchie quarter is a perfect example of how a simple coin can hold so much hidden value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, always keep an eye out for those rare errors or pristine pieces, because they could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Thanks for joining me today in diving into the fascinating world of the 2015 Kisatchie quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Happy collecting, and who knows? Your next treasure might be sitting right under your nose.